Hello, this is a playthrough of the vertical slice produced by second year students on the Games, Animation and VFX qualification at St Helens College. My name is Rob Hind, I'm the program leader, and I'm going to be taking you through this short tutorial level produced in response to the second year live brief from Zyotech Studios. The students involved in producing this game were Aleksy, Podolecky, Regan Wilson and Emma Quinn, and we are playing Untitled Forest Game. We play as a mischievous fox spirit who's actually the bad guy in this story, and his main aim is to cause destruction and mayhem within the environment, destroying things, killing forest animals, and causing general misery and mayhem for the producer of the forest god. The main aim of the game and the thing that you're playing towards is a battle or a showdown between our character here, which is our fox spirit, and the forest god. You have a big fight at the end where if you win, you take on all of the forest god's powers. If you don't win, you start again and have to continue fighting. And it's a battle between good and evil. In this case, we would be the evil, which is a nice change. This game idea was pitched to industry via an industry panel. The panel contained people from Ubisoft and Leamington Spa, people from Zyotech Studio, the writer of Untitled Goose Game, and asset producers from various indie developers from across the country, all sat as a panel. The students pitched their idea and showed them one of the prototypes of the game, to which they received feedback and advice on how to make the tutorial work. So this is the final version that was submitted as part of the year 2 progression. So let's play through it, shall we? I've just walked down into the main play area, and I've been met with what I would describe as an impassable ravine. Just check that we can't actually get up here. No, we're kind of stuck. So my first job, or the first job of the tutorial, is to teach the player how to use the environment to be able to transverse the environment and play the game. So we've got some information here. You can press E near some trees to make them fall. So there we go, very nice. And that's formed a bit of a bridge for us to be able to climb across. So hopefully now I'll be able to balance across here. No, unfortunately not. Excellent. Okay, just make my way back round. There we go. Now using some balancing skills, I will effortlessly traverse our first obstacle. Fantastic. Now we're into our secondary play area. We've got some NPCs to interact with, a bit of an open space, but we've got some information directly here that bridge led us to. Try dropping a tree onto that deer. So if I press E, that should knock this over. It's probably quite important to mention one of the main gameplay mechanics of this particular game is a collection mechanic, in that for each forest creature that you kill, you collect elements of their soul, which adds to your magical ability. The more creatures that you collect, the more magical abilities you have and the more things you can do as a character. So the tutorial is designed to teach the player about these fundamental things. So we already know that we can interact with trees. We already know that we can kill NPCs and collect the power. So let's wander over here and see what we're being advised. Press 1 to take control of the deer and place it under the tree. Okay, so this is another mechanic within the game design. This is our possession mechanic. So we have the ability to take over animals and perform certain tasks with them for a short time, moving them into position, getting past obstacles, using them for other purposes. In this case, we're just putting the deer under the tree, and then we're going to use the boulder to push the tree over. So the tree would not actually move with E, which adds a bit of a puzzle element to it. There we go. Our deer is down. So now I've got 2 souls, and it would seem that from the design, it's quite clear that we'd need to be going through this way, but my path is blocked by that big lump of snow. So I want to break through it somehow. And I've already got the tools that I need to do it. I know that I can interact with objects by pressing E, and I know that I can do things like move boulders and knock trees over. So let's try that, shall we? There we go. Lovely. So I'll move on to my third area. And we've got another NPC up at the top of the hill. Try crushing that deer up there with the boulder. Okay. So let's go and grab a boulder. Now we wanted to make it. They wanted to make this slightly difficult, so I think there was a large puzzle element here of how are you going to push a perfectly round boulder up a hill to get rid of one of the NPCs. So this was a big puzzling part, and can be quite difficult or can be quite easy, and it's designed to make the player use all of the skills that they've picked up so far. So just cash those deers in to get them out of the way, those deer souls. Let's wander back down here. Right, so if I try pushing this large boulder uphill, you know, it's not going to get so far. I've not got that much control. It's going to roll away. It's going to, oh dear. So what I may do is go up to the deer, use 1 to possess it, and bring it down to the bottom of the hill. There we go. And then I should quite easily be able now to grab the boulder and knock it over. Okay, everything that you're seeing, all the assets, all the characters, the animations, all the effects have been produced by the students from scratch. So modelled in Maya, effects produced within Unreal Engine, other visual effects produced, some within After Effects, others within other pieces of software. Gameplay, all designed and tested within classes, produced over the course of about 3 months. So yeah, that would be our playthrough of the vertical slice concept for Untitled Forest game. Excellent. Thanks for watching.